Welcome back to J-Bro Outdoors. This morning I'm at Lincoln Woods Visitor Center just off the Kancamagus Highway in the White Mountains of New Hampshire. Today I'm going to attempt to summit Mount Flume via the Lincoln Woods Trail onto the Osseo Trail and then the Franconia Ridge Trail to the summit. Today's hike will be just over 11 miles with about 3,000 feet of elevation gain. Should be a good day. I think the trail is at least partially packed out, so let's get after it. First mile and a half is very easy trail. It's old railroad bed that was used for logging the Pemigewasset Valley. They've basically totally cleaned out the whole valley. There's old camps in various areas throughout this wilderness now. But it's easy flat trail and it's completely packed out right now. Don't need the snowshoes yet. I'm going to put them on at the Osseo Trail junction. I think I'll need them there. But this is a herd path here. Lots of runners, snowshoers, cross-country skiers. So gets a lot of use and it's really packed out. I'm not post-holing at all. Not damaging the trail by not wearing snowshoes. Okay, here we are at the Osseo Trail junction. Got 4.1 miles up to Franconia Ridge Trail and then a short little bit from there to the summit. Gonna stop here, put my snowshoes on and try to fuel up a little bit. Some of my recent hikes I've paid too much attention to filming and not enough attention to hydration and eating, so I'm gonna try to do a little bit better today and try not to bonk. Trail is still nicely packed out. Somebody did boot pack it either yesterday or perhaps even this morning. It's hard to say for sure, but they're not post-holing very much or very frequently. And I'm trying to step on their steps to kind of smooth this thing out. But Very easy walking so far. We'll see what happens when we get into the steeps. Well, I'm about 2-3 miles in on the Osseo Trail now. Just about done the easy, kind of gradually ascending terrain, and should be on the switchback soon. And then on to the ladders. I'm kind of curious how the ladders will be. If I'll have to take my snowshoes off. I really hope not. That'd be a giant pain in the ass, but gotta do what you gotta do, I suppose. But I'm hoping they'll be buried in enough snow that I can just snowshoe right up them. We shall see. I'm up over the switchbacks, up most of the ladders. I think there might be one or two more, but up over most of the steep bits. Got about 700 more feet to the summit. There's kind of a short bit of flat in between here and there, so I think I have a mile and a half maybe still to go to the summit, maybe a mile, something like that. I did see the person that was bare booting coming down, still bare booting, really churning up the trail, and also he's ass slid all of the steep bits, so it's kind of like a bobsled run trying to climb up them. I'm over the steepest bits, except for the final little push to the summit in about a mile or so. Boy, that was difficult where the other hiker had slid down, butt slid. Really made it challenging up those steep bits, but what are you gonna do? I do it too sometimes. But not gonna say I wasn't cursing up a storm, but on this little, in this kind of flat saddle that's at the top of the steep stuff in between that and just before you connect with the Franconia Ridge Trail. So pretty close, maybe another half an hour, maybe a little longer, and I'll be there. Here we are at the intersection of Osseo Flume Slide Trail and the Franconia Ridge Trail. It's 0.1 miles to the summit. Well, there's Mount Liberty in a big cloud. And if we come over here, we've got the summit of Flume, so very close now. Liberty. And we've got the Franconia Range just socked in right now. And Mount Garfield. And the Twins. And Bonds. Well, that was awesome. I've always loved that summit. Gives you a real mountain feel for such a little guy. It's one of the first ones I ever did as a little kid, probably 45, 46 years ago. And I'm pretty sure that mountain is what instilled in me my love for the mountains, my love for rock and ice climbing and alpine mountaineering. Pretty sure scrambling up Flume Slide Trail as a 9-year-old is what did it. In any case, I'm back at the intersection, came down to get out of the wind, warm my hands up from the filming I did up near the summit and at the summit. But also had a Snickers bar. I'm fueled up, drank some water, getting ready to get out of here. On the Lincoln Woods Trail. It's a 1.4 miles of flat walking back to my car. Gonna wrap this one up here. Had a really good day. I'm spent, but it was a great day. I hope you enjoyed it. I think I've got good footage. And I'll see you on the next one.